Yo, yo, yo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JTL, aka Out from the Norm, back with another one. This episode, as y'all can see, got the wonderful sister in it, Crimson Kier. Love that sister dearly. Shout out to her, God bless. Shout out to Anton Daniels and the rest of his panel. But there's one woman on there, I gotta get her. I'm so sorry. So I guess this young lady name is Jess, and the panel is having a discussion about Amber Rose. Now this is gonna be one video I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna come back and do another one because they had a few clips on it, and this same young lady keeps speaking about Amber Rose like she's doing something right. We gotta tackle this mindset. But before I get started, do one thing for me, guys. All right, so let's get into it.
Look, you know what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? When you choose your life path, you know what you signing up for. Like if you choose to sell drugs, you know you signing up to go to jail. You know you signing up to get shot. If you if you decide to go shake your ass in the strip club, you signing up to get treated like a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
what like you said,
what
nobody feels bad for the dude that chooses to be the stick up kid all the time. If he go to jail or if he gets shot, nobody feels like, oh, you shouldn't have shamed him and called him a stick up kid. He running around here, you know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. He thugged out. Right. That's what he doing. So if he get got by the ops or if he get thrown in jail, that's the life he chose. He kept choosing it. No matter if maybe there was some situation when he was younger, if he's still doing it at 28 or 32, then you're choosing to do that at this point. So this is what you get. And so you're going to be stigmatized as a problem in society. You're going to be looked at as a criminal. You're going to be looked at as a lowlife. That's just what it is. So if she's going to be saying, okay, I can do what I want to do with my body, and she can. Nobody stopped her. She actually made a bag doing it. But what you can't do is now be mad at how society looks at that, because you know how society perceives that with women. You can say it's unfair. It's a lot of double standards that people don't feel are fair, and that's fine. But you're not going to be able to make all double standards go away just because you want to do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, and then own everything that come with that, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right, and I
yeah.
But my critique is that society changes, and at some point, she's advocating for that change. So when we talk about what's empowering, she's advocating to change the way you look at her. So yes, that might be the existence right now of like we judge hoes or sluts or whatever. We treat them with disrespect because you're a hoe, but she's literally that's what the slut walk is about. It's like, stop shaming me. She's trying to create change.
All right, so just letting it play for a moment. This is the problem we have in this society as well, and this is a American Western culture problem. Reason being is because there's so much privilege that we don't have to just worry about the things that really matter in this world. You go to another country, the things that matter is family, walking upright, dignity, acting like you got some damn sense because you ain't got time to play around. But in this country, in the West also, we got all this freedom to do whatever we want. Now we talking about 304 stuff. Listen, Amber Rose wants to change people's opinion about her and people that move like her. Change how you move. Don't try to change how people think about you. Change how you move. And the biggest reason why, because guess what? Look at her life. Now, when she was married, it was like, oh, okay, she married to Wiz Khalifa. They look like they work as a couple. Then they got a divorce. Then she got with 21 Savage. Then they broke up. Then she got with her baby daddy. Then they broke up. Now he's with 77-year-old Cher. that's why people can't change how they look at her, is because that's the life of a 304. That's the life of a thought. She's a twice single mother, and she can't keep a man. She jumps from man to man, and then she's running around here almost 40 years old, still looking like a thought, still moving like a thought. That's why she gets treated the way she gets treated and talked about. She's doing the same thing and going through the same thing that thoughts go through. You can't change how somebody look at you and think about you when you're still going through life doing the same things and having the same outcomes. Life is going to show you, like Kevin used to say, choices and trade-offs.
Doing shameful shit.
You not getting it?
Well, no. I think that Jess.
Well,
Is.
She doesn't view it as shameful shit, and that's why she's trying to change
This the thing. This how I always look at, like, when motherfuckers is racist and shit, like, oh, that motherfucker racist, blah blah blah. All right, tell that motherfucker I said congratulations. Fuck him. That's his problem. I'm not about to get mad at somebody for having, just like she mad that we looking at her like she a hoe or this, that, and the other. She shouldn't be mad at us for having that. That's our problem. We don't understand, like, the LGBT community. Like, if somebody, you come across somebody that is on some, like, oh, this motherfucker is on some bullshit, he don't understand me, this, that, that's their problem. That ain't your problem. Now, unless he get violent or some shit, that's when it becomes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be illegal. Like, I don't think that you should be able to, you know, harm people because they live in a way that you don't agree with. That's illegal. Exactly. You shouldn't be able to do that. We are in a free country, you know what I'm saying? But we have rules and parameters, you know what I'm saying? So we all need tough skin. But at the end of the day, if you get offended by a motherfucker who don't have no control over your life, and they call you a derogatory word or whatever, if that make you fly off the handle, that's they won.
I mean, you're insecure about it because no matter who you are, somebody gonna not like that.
What is the real story of January 6th?
Sorry, y'all. It happens every time.
No matter how moral or high up or how low you think you are, it's people that don't like me because I'm Muslim. They just don't like it. They just don't like it. I'm not about to sweat that. Okay, have a great day. At the end of the day, like, I'm gonna go do what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get me a cafe.
And
like, I'm good.
And then that ain't gotta necessarily be a religious thing or a sexual preference thing or whatever. It's people in this world that just don't like you because you. Because, like, it's people who hate on, like, everybody that had a hater in their life. Somebody that was just like, why? And that's why I had to explain to my daughter. She in middle school going through the whole doing that shit. But he this and that. I'm like, look, if a motherfucker don't like you, that's their problem. Fuck them. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta try to make people like you. You know what I'm saying? You a dope. That's why I tell my daughter, you dope as hell. You do your thing. If they don't like you, that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? Get with people who fuck with you or whatever. And if don't nobody fuck with you, fuck all of them. We can find some other friends and shit. Fuck them people.
And I wish the world was like that. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Like, society didn't change to make everybody think one way. Like, if
everybody want to feel inclusive.
Yeah, and like, you can't. Like, then you take away our right to have our own opinion of anything because you want me to accept this and I gotta accept that and I gotta treat you this way. So that means I can't have my opinion. So I like what you said. Like, if they don't like it, okay, that's on them. Move on. Like, it ain't that deep. Like,
unless it infringes upon someone's rights, and I think that's what you're saying. Like,
you
can't.
That's wrong. Like, if I saw a gay person, like I hate, like,
Lance don't even know the term.
Right, I don't. Like, when I be watching TV and shit, and I see
that's better than last time I was here though, because what he said last time, flaming hot Cheeto or something.
When you watching TV shows and shit, you get to some scenes, I be like, what the fuck? And I turn it, you know what I'm saying? Like, turn my head, like, I don't nobody want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That happens a lot nowadays because they pushing that shit on people. But I'm like, why is this shit in here? Like, what? Like, it's been shows that I stopped watching.
All right, so Lance want to get a little too off subject, but going back to Amber Rose trying to change the whole mindset or people in general in this world. Like I said, the privileged don't know their privilege. Shout out to my boy, Let's Talk, JVJ. And sadly enough, you got so many people that honestly thinks it's okay to change the mindset of 304s. And it's like, listen, the problem is lying about it. And I want to leave y'all with this thought. All right. It's when they try to make it seem like men hate 304s and they treat them, listen, women treat 304s the worst. Men love 304s. We love 304s. We love thoughts. Don't get us wrong. The problem is when it's a messy thought. Meaning that she's around here being a sneaky, messy thought that will sleep with, like, say she sneaks into being forgiven for being a thought, right? Amber Rose trying to change the mindset on that. She's forgiven for being a thought. She finds her a guy, gets in a relationship, maybe even get married. Then this thought goes sleep with his daddy. Or I've heard stories about them sleeping with granddaddies, sleeping with brothers, sleeping with best friends, sleeping with the best man. A thought can't stop. So that's what's the problem at. Amber Rose ain't thinking about them thoughts that get with people and screw somebody's whole family and messes up somebody's whole life. That's what's the problem at. But besides that, man, love thoughts. We ain't hating on thoughts. Do what you do. It's just when you be a messy thought and then y'all trying to trick us into believing or forgetting who they really are. Thoughts don't change their stripes like a tiger. I'm sorry. The only way you're going to change somebody's mindset about you being a 304 is cleaning up your life, the way you move and the way you think and the way you handle yourself and the way you handle other people and the way you look at how you give your body to other people. That's not on us. That's on you. I'm sorry. We don't hate y'all. We don't go off on you and be like, yo, stinking ass thought. No, guys don't do that. Women will do that to each other, if anything. But guys don't do that. Like I said, unless you jump down with somebody trying to hold her down, then she's screwing your whole family. This your boy JTL, aka Op from the Norm. Make sure y'all like, share. Definitely make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow, God willing, with another one because, like I said, they had a few conversations about it. So I'll holler at y'all. Chip!